Enough time when you come in the church, you know your family and chat shit boy and so forth, you. You see, but you come here when they need help, you help them. You see me, enough of the time you see them just come around. Right. They deal with it normal, you see me. Because in the day you all the way fight for salvation. You see me, some just not have it right. The scripture say them have a zeal but not according to knowledge. And in the day you see me, might just save your household. Right? They might show you pure hate, you see me, and you also show them pure love. You see me? They want to check it out, they want to test it. You see me? They always treat you like shit and you just treat them nice, so to speak. I don't know what nice really means. Right? Continue.
That ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven, for he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and send the rain on the just and on the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, and if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so?
Yeah, so even niggas in the world, you take care of each other. You see me, right there and thing there, yo. You see me, niggas take care of each other, yo. You see me, so if them do that, you see me, and you basically care for only yourself, yo. You see me, a nigga out there, like for instance, a Jake out there, see him suffer. You see me, or for instance, you see a drip trip. You see me, take him up, yo. You see me, for instance, you see him walk and him want little drop off and say, yo, my general, you see me, yo, you see the money, you see me. You can pick it up and give him.
We do that, something similar to that to a nigga, you know. See, when he look back and see him shocked. You see, because he come at the camp and he like he never to take in the way I say, but he just stand up there and then walk off. You see, and big $500 drop out of his pocket. And I pick it up and say, yo brother, I say, when he look back, he's like, respect the boss, respect. You see me? You know, I go look at the same way again.
No.
You see, so we can't fight fire with fire, we have to fight the fire with the spirit, man.
Mm-hmm.
The spirit of the word, man.
Yep.
You
And
see?
so he pulls a fire upon them head.
Exactly.
And them might show you pure hate, yo, and all you show them is your scripture, you have about shooting your shot. Personal.
And as brother Ariella from the Dallas camp always say, yo, if them are judge, let them judge you by the word. Don't make them judge you by no carnal, worldly prospects, yo. Let them judge you through the word that they before, because at the end of the day, they're going to be blameless, man. You understand? That are always supposed to maintain yourself. See, so when them try like big mouth portion, but don't trouble this girl. Yo man, when them deal them thing in a carnality, you deal with their thing on spirituality. Because the word show you how to basically interact. Be as wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. At all times. You see me? Your time?
Back in St. Matthew 5, verse 48. Be therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
Alright, so we aim for perfection. You have something else?
Yeah, as the author say, if two-thirds, not two-thirds, if our people are going to judge us, and let them judge you as, isn't it? Yeah, God, this is first Peter 4, verse 15. It says, but let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters.
None of them can say that about women. Nobody can say we are murderers, we are thieves, we are busybodies. You see me? We are basically endured through the word, man. We are make sure to exemplify the word. See, we are be peaceful. Scripture tells us here, blessed are the peacemakers. See, blessed are the meek because they shall inherit the earth. You understand? So at the end of the day, we are the one who are crying peace. That's why we do out there. The first time we do out there, we basically tell them, say, okay man, every father wants to join back to you. You see? But scripture talk about shall a man return to him to a land that is desolate. I talk about the wife.
Oh, if a man basically
put away a wife.
Yeah, if I return and she cannot that land be greatly polluted.
Exactly.
Yet Israel basically go off and be a whore with Moses return and take God.
Exactly.
And we even about some conferences in country, but even Jeremiah said yo. Jeremiah get vexed one time and say, yo, me out your phone good. You see me? Right? Me I told him to repent because he must say I fuck on up.
Right.
Is the one who want to kill me? I say I'm basically curse him out, yo. You know, righteousness, because any idea, yo, then literally I plan to kill him. You see me? But there's balance to things, yo.
You see me? There's balance, man. So at the end of the day, we are the one who are cry peace, but at the end of the day, scripture does tell us, say, yo, vengeance is the Lord, and that day will come inevitably. Since all who want to scoff, all who want to hate, we are going to maintain ground in a peace and meekness. Zin and just push the word. Zin, and when we rebuke, it's the act of rebuke is a means of love. People see how hold up on the street side and shout out and basically I tell the plain downright truth. And they believe say, oh, we are hate. It really means to me hate them comment to something.
They call me enemy because I told you the truth.
Like, the way all the psychology of the world so far gone and become so bugged out, they believe say when you tell a man, say, oh look here, don't become a faggot. It's actually a just thing to put a faggot to death. Zin, don't eat pork, don't eat shrimp. Zin, don't do bestiality. See me? You have to put them things in there because people actually do that. But when you tell them, say, yo, don't do that, yeah, them have to tell you, say, yo, yeah, hate them. That is not hate, man. That is love. That is the exemplification of the love and meekness where how shy, how about shame, how shy instill me. You see me? This world is about love still. See?
It was a cry aloud, spirit not show my people their transgression, it was usually their sin. But show you say, yo, brother, if you continue and poke, you kill yourself. You see me? If you continue striving and transgressing the laws against the Most High, you have kill him. You see me? When I tell you say you want train and come off my track. Stop. You see me? When this message is some personal, we actually look out for your good. But I can just read the next verse you want to get in a Peter.
Back in 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 16. Yet if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify Yahweh on his behalf.
The word Christian means follower of Christ. See me? When Yahushua came follower of the anointing.
You really go back to the 90s still. And there's a deep demo for the Yahushua.
Exactly. The follower of the anointing, you see me? And when you follow the anointing, which is Yahushua, see, you came to deliver us. See, that is how you basically exemplify the word, because he's the word. Understand? And if you suffer as that, see which word suffer practically go back to endure. If you suffer and are endure as that, you see me, you're not going to be basically blamed in a wrong light, so to speak. You see, because every father was justified. You understand?
And the thing is, people say on their point, he was spoken of, but on your part, he's glorified. I'm sorry, this week on the book. This Colossians chapter 4 and verse 5, it's a walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. See, basically that's a man that live a humble humility is man humble, you know, be humble. Most say, guess what? You actually tell this, if you're better, the most I will fail, if not, you just get no personal, you know, I try and look down for a man or talk down to a man, you know. Right, I easy, like, I know what tell you, so I say, yeah, I see this. But I can read that one as well. If you have something, you can read that.
Alright, so this is the book of Samuel, 2 Samuel chapter 16, verse 5. It says, and when King David came to Bahurim, behold, thence came out a man of the family of the house of Saul, whose name was Shimei, the son of Jerah. He came forth and cursed still as he came, and he cast stones at David.
So this man of course out David and a fling big stone off for him, go on.
Right? See me? He cast stones at David and at all the servants of King David and all the people. So David was a king. See me? And all the people and all the mighty men were on his right hand and on his left. And thus said Shimei, when he cursed, come out, thou bloody man, and thou man of Belial.
Yes, I must say, yo, be gone, yo, murderer. Murderer, I can't say, kill King Saul, yo. Right, so it seems to them all wrongly accused it. Is a pedophile, rapist, murderer, whatever, terrorist, extremist. That's what they want to do it. Right? Guys, people say the time will come when them will basically kill, we think them do God service. But they know you have a shine or they know you how. One.
One. So
but this was David respond, yo. This is how David take it. One.
Said the Lord had returned unto thee all the blood of the house of Saul, in whose stead thou hast reigned, and the Lord had delivered the kingdom into the hand of Absalom thy son. And behold, thou art taken in thy mischief, because thou art a bloody man. So basically, brother cuss out David rotten, yo.
And David was one king.
David was a king.
Right, go on.
See? He said, then said Abishai, the son of Zeruiah, unto the king, why should this dead dog curse my lord the king? See, so when a David warrior then step forth, man, can you imagine the warrior will put him hand upon the brother? See? So he said, let me go over, I pray thee, and take off his head. See? And the king said, what have I to do with you, ye sons of Zeruiah? So let him curse, because the Lord had said unto him, curse David. Who shall then say, wherefore hast thou done so? See, because when you look at it, you know, all the way, the man did I say, they have some level of truth to it. See, and they have the King Saul, see, and his son Absalom basically pursue him. See, so at the end of the day, he might tell him. Oh, Slakia. You see me? Yeah, Slakia.
Basically, David take the stead of Saul. Never really kill him.
Yeah, that I mean.
So it look like in a modern day, and call it treason. You see me? Right? Yeah. Basically, the king didn't take him stead. But at the most I will, yo. Saul never did duty, most I kick him out. And basically make David him king.
And
so
Absalom start pursuing him.
Yeah.
You see? So at the end of the day, the man, they have a right to curse, you see?
You know, so you take over a king's stead.
Exactly.
It's when you forget your one of them son them or something like that, yo. And David understand that.
So
and David understands say everything I'm to do with of your about Shemosha as well.
Right.
That man have the most high heart.
So he said, so let him curse, because the Lord had said unto him, curse David. Who shall then say, wherefore hast thou done so? And David said to Abishai and to all his servants, behold, my son, which came forth of my bowels, seeketh my life. How much more now may this Benjamin do it? Let him alone and let him curse, for the Lord had bidden him. Right? It may be that the Lord will look on mine affliction, and that the Lord will requite my good for his cursing this day. And as David and his men went by the way, Shimei went along on the hillside over against him, and cursed as he went, and threw stones at him, and cast dust. And the king and all the people that were with him came weary and refreshed themselves there.
Alright, isn't it? So after even David say, yo, lower man alone, isn't it? Right, the man steal the pan, he'll cuss out grass and a fling big stone. Isn't it? I'll fling dust. He'll like in camp and his money fling dust. So I'm going to cuss me, literally saying that, yo, isn't it? And I think him right. Because I never understand, say, oh, the Most High, isn't it, done away with Saul and actually put up King David. Right? So this man, of course, but David understood. And that's how we have to understand the same way, yo. Is it, man, when come to it, Christians, not for them are hypocrites still. Is it, come on and say, yo, we are push wrong doctrine, yo. Is it, man, a certain doctrine go on, blah, 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 blah. Some of them sincerely admit, yo, but some are nigga. Is it, some just look for fame, is it, or wherever it be. We have to understand, see, yo, the Most High to everybody, yo. It's me enough of them basically come up against the truth so we can basically push the doctrine so others can look on and say, oh, Ras, and also you're going to decide truth is meant to get it, yo. So just take things in the level of humility. And know, so guess what? Me, I get this where there won't be affliction, is me as David say, yo, and now the most I'll show me mercy. As Yahushua say, yo, him will rise up keep praying. Saul, Paul actually, you know, name Saul at first, the name changed to Paul. And he understood that. You can just read.
Alright, this is Acts chapter 23, verse 1. And Paul, earnestly beholding the council, said, Men and brethren, I have lived in all good conscience before the Most High until this day. And the high priest Ananias commanded them that stood by him to smite him on the mouth.
Yeah, so it's like where say, yo, we're prophets of the Most High, man. Boy! Government say, yo, lock them up, beat them, burn them on fire away. Boy, prophet where? You see me? So the high priest command you for them box Paul in the face. You see me going?
Then said Paul unto him, The Most High shall smite thee.
Yeah, so Paul say, yo, how much to know shall lead you? You see me? I mean, I take up nothing for my head. You will get back before you just do. And that's how it is, yo. You see me? Right, we're not trying to defend ourselves out there, yo. Because your man come here, police come and beat you off the road and not find nobody out there and beat you or run away. You see, I'm come back next week. We'll lock up there again.
That's literally happened. They come out trying to fight off the road with us. Come on. Pick up yourself.
Next week on the other side. On the other side, I see it.
Yeah, man. You're on the other side. Next week, you're on the side. So, now, don't come on the side. Put the side. See it?
No, so we're not going to prophesy. How about this?
Too much duck over this.
Go on.
Then said Paul unto him, Yahweh shall smite thee, thou white wall. For sittest thou to judge me after the law, and commandest me to be smitten contrary to the law? And they stood by, and they that stood by said, Revilest thou Yahweh's high priest? Then said Paul, I wist not, brethren, that he was the high priest, for it is written, Thou shalt not speak evil of the ruler of thy people. But when Paul perceived that the one part were Sadducees, and the other Pharisees, he cried out in the council, Men and brethren, I am a Pharisee, the son of a Pharisee.
It's a part of the wisdom when the word I talk about. You see me? Wise as a serpent, and harmless as a dove. That is being exemplified in that precept there clearly. You see, because Paul just tell him, say, alright, cool, enough to curse the rule of the people, I'm fine. So Paul comes to boom and size up one. So say, yo, one of them are Pharisees and one of them are Sadducees. See, and you're able to do.
So I am a Pharisee, the son of a Pharisee, of the hope and resurrection of the dead, I am called in question. And when he had so said, there arose a dissension between the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and the multitudes was divided.
So them set them against them one another. See? Them set them against them one another. It's just like with this black conscious movement. Black unconscious movement, yo. See, easy to set them against them one another because they in all disarray, yo. They in a state of confusion. See?
Christian versus Rasta.
Exactly.
Come up against you. Say, yo, remember say this man say no believe in a God, you know?
Can.
I mean, you don't believe in a God, I say, what about this outpost?
Let's go on and listen.
Let's continue to prophesy.
Let's continue to prophesy. You want to maintain that.
I love that one. You say, that groups.
You said,
oneness. There you go around. You see me? So we just alright. Let's bring up the camera. We do the thing. That's wisdom, yo. You see me? Can drop it here.
Boy, they prophesy. We have a hard time and try to get across to this, to something that will come up. You see, as somebody come join me, finally, get rid of that one there. Why not be able to talk to him? You see me? That's how it is, man. You let's maintain the nine precepts.
Still in my spirit.
Family.
Now was it, yo?
No.
No?
Oh, wait. They have some precepts or something on doing. So this is the book of Proverbs 14 and 29. Say, he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalted folly. See, it can be too quick for any little thing, any little opposition come up, you're up to get angry and start to show out, man. You see me? Because if you're hasty, you're going to basically going to follow, as the scripture says, cause confusion. Man. You see? And this is the book of Proverbs 16 and 32. It says, he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. And how you rule the spirit? You rule the spirit via the instructions of the Heavenly Father, man.
Self-control.
Yeah, exactly. You have self-control. You see, you be temperate and you follow after the instructions. You see, here the precepts say about following after the instructions in the book of Proverbs. It's in the book of Proverbs 1. It said, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man, knowledge and discretion. Right?
Discretion, yeah.
Exactly, at discretion you're going to have basically know for discern things. You see, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain to wise counsel. So you know, just basically act upon your emotions. Not because somebody says something to offend you, you're going to just automatically get angry. You see, if somebody says something to offend you, use wisdom. Use what the scripture says. This person trying to offend me. This person trying to bring out an evil side. Therefore, repay them with some instructions that the scriptures mean.
And applying the scripture, it says the devil goes about as a roaring lion seeking who he may devour. His whom we see steadfast and faith. So you could just look, yeah, you see the person who actually offend you, but you see the spirit behind them. So you rebuke Satan, you know. It's going to come out your feelings and know, say, oh, this is going to try you on to the next one.
Exactly. You see me? Yeah, and that's it.
So with that, what we say is very fine, giving our praises to Paul Yahweh, or Shem Shai, or Shem Kodash, the one is in two elders, apostles of Grave Stone. Shalom to all.